Mangaroos Tutoring Services Mathematics Classes. Let's talk about uniform and non-uniform cross-section of solids. Uniform simply means same. So we are going to see or check if the shapes have the same face when we cut it along a particular direction. So we will start with a cone, and we are going to cut the cone vertically through the center. Afterwards, we will cut the same cone along this direction, but not in the center, more to the side. So let's begin. Let's observe the 2D shape that is formed. Both sides will be the same triangle. So we can see we have a triangle. So let's set this to the side. Let's cut the cone again vertically in this direction or along this direction, now more to the left. What shape do we have? We have a curve. This curve is called a parabolic curve. And of course, it is different from the triangle. So when the shape is different, or the size of the shape is different, when we cut along a particular direction, then the shape is non-uniform. So when we cut the cone vertically, it is not uniform or non-uniform. Let's look at the cone again, but this time we are going to cut it horizontally. So we will cut here. And then we will cut again higher up. So we are going to observe from the base we have a big circle. Then we have a smaller circle. So from the base it starts with a big circle. Then we have a smaller circle, and then we have an even smaller circle. So we can observe that as we cut higher up or away from the base, the circles get smaller. So although the shape is the same, they are all circular faces, the size is different. So when cutting horizontally through the cone, we don't have a uniform cross-section. Let's look at another shape. Let's look at a cuboid. So we are going to cut along the length of the cuboid. So we are going to cut vertically and observe the shape at the beginning, the shape at the end, and the shape we get when we cut. So at the beginning, we have a rectangular face. In the middle, we have the exact same rectangular face. And at the end, we have the same rectangular face. So in this direction, we can see that the shape remains the same throughout. So it has a uniform cross-section in this direction. If we cut in this direction, it will also be the same. If we cut like this, coming down, we will also get rectangles. The same shape here, here, and the same shape in the middle. If we cut in this direction, we'll also get a rectangular face through the middle, same one at the start and same one at the end. So we can say a cuboid has a uniform cross-section in all directions. Well, in the three directions, horizontally, vertically, or we can say along the length, along the width, and along the height. Let's take a look at a triangular prism. So we have a triangle at the start, the same exact triangle at the end. So let's see if we get a triangle when we cut. So we are going to cut vertically along the length. So we are going to cut like this. So we have a triangle here. We have the same triangle here. And at the end, we have the exact same triangle. So in this direction, we have a uniform cross-section. If we cut the shape across like this, horizontally, we will not get the same cross-section. We will get a rectangle here, and as we cut higher up, we will get smaller rectangles until we have no shape on top, or just a line. Let's take a look at a cylinder. We will cut the cylinder vertically through the center, and we can see that we have a rectangular face. We are going to cut another cylinder of the exact same size vertically, but this time not through the center. We are cutting it more to the right, so off center. Notice we have the same type of shape. We have a rectangular shape. However, this one is smaller than the previous one. So this one is wider. So if we match them up together, we will see that the first rectangle formed from cutting through the center is a little wider. Let's take a look at the same cylinder, but this time we are going to cut it not vertically, but horizontally. So we are going to cut horizontally. On top, we have a circle. In the middle, we have the same circle, same size, and below, we have the same circle, same size. So we can say that we have a uniform cross-section when we cut horizontally. Let's take a look at a sphere. We will now cut the sphere horizontally through the center. We can see that we have a circular face. We are going to cut the same sphere horizontally but higher, so off center. So let's observe. We can see that we have a smaller circle. So the higher we cut, the smaller the circle will get, or the lower we cut. So we can say that for a sphere, we don't have a uniform cross-section. Thank you for watching. If you have found this video to be helpful, please feel free to contact us for more information about our classes.